He don't even know my name and tell him I have a warrant.
What did he do?
That's what I'm saying.
For what?
For what?
Open warrant from Louisiana.
For what?
For what?
Yeah.
I don't even live in Louisiana. So
You might remember this confrontation captured on video. Well, tonight, that father is suing the Precinct 4 deputy who tried to arrest him. Turns out the deputy had the wrong man, and the guy claims his civil rights were violated.
But the constable says his deputy was just doing his job and following tips they had received. Jessica Borg has more on what both sides are saying now. Jess?
Lawyers for Clarence Evans say the purpose of the lawsuit is to get information about the warrant that brought the deputy to Evans's house. They're also suing for emotional distress, though there's no specific dollar amount.
my name is not Quentin.
Bad information led to this viral video in early May. Clarence Evans is the man who was close to getting arrested after Precinct 4 deputy Garrett Lindley showed up at Evans' home in an attempt to serve a felony warrant. The problem is the deputy was looking for a Louisiana fugitive who goes by the name Quentin. Evans was in his front yard with his young son when the case of mistaken identity went down.
I want answers to, better training.
Evans and his lawyers filed a lawsuit today against Lindley, who's a deputy with Harris County Pct 4 Constable's Office. It alleges Evans' civil rights were violated. Evans says Lindley told him he was there to find a missing dog. The lawsuit claims the deputy went on the property under false pretenses and says he eventually grabbed Evans' wallet and illegally searched it for his identification.
This lawsuit identifies some of the violations of Mr. Lindley in that exchange on that day.
After comparing his ID to a photo of the actual fugitive, Lindley and a second deputy who showed up to help let Evans go.
And we wish it never would have happened, but it did.
Constable Mark Herman says he regrets their information was wrong, but that Lindley had no choice but to pursue the tip.
As police officers, we don't get to choose if we go to a police call for service or not. We have to go. We have a duty, we have an oath.
The lawsuit claims Lindley never had any warrant on him and was relying on a photograph on his cell phone of the real fugitive. Constable Herman says Evans should have handed over his ID sooner, but Evans' lawyer says Evans was fearful because he didn't trust the deputy and wasn't sure why he was there.
If he was there to serve or enforce a felony warrant, the way in which he did it was just horrible.
Now, Constable Herman says Evans never filed a formal complaint, so they haven't been compelled to scrutinize the deputy's actions. Lawyers for Evans say they filed an open records request for information regarding the warrant and any possible body cam footage. Jessica Borg, KHOU 11 News.